Have you ever wondered why, despite eating well and taking care of yourself, you still wake up feeling exhausted, your bones ache for no reason, and that tingling in your hands and feet just won't go away? You're not alone in this silent struggle that millions face after turning 40, yet so few talk about openly. Picture this. You're sitting in your favorite chair, wanting to enjoy your morning coffee, but your body feels like it's betraying you. Your energy has vanished, your bones feel brittle, and simple tasks that once brought you joy now feel overwhelming. What most people don't realize is that this isn't just normal aging. It's your body crying out for two essential vitamins that our modern food system has quietly stripped away from us, leaving even the most health-conscious among us dangerously deficient. Here's the truth no one wants to admit. The fruits, vegetables, and dairy we trust to nourish us are no longer the same foods our grandparents ate. But today, I'm going to share something that will change how you think about getting these vital nutrients back into your life. In just one spoonful of the right natural remedy, you can begin to reclaim the energy and strength you thought were gone forever. Number 1. The silent symptoms. Your body has been trying to tell you. You know that feeling when you wake up in the morning and your body feels like it belongs to someone else? Your arms and legs tingle with that strange numbness that makes you wonder if you slept wrong. But deep down, you know it's happening too often to be just a coincidence. This is your body whispering its first cry for help, a signal that something vital is missing from the very core of your being. Sarah, à 58 ans, professeure d'Ohio, m'a dit qu'elle avait l'habitude de blâmer sa fatigue constante de vieillir. I thought this was just my new normal, she said, her voice heavy with the weight of acceptance. I'd sit at my kitchen table holding my coffee cup with both hands, because one hand couldn't grip it properly anymore. The tingling in my fingers had become my unwelcome morning companion. What Sarah didn't know then was that her body was desperately lacking two essential vitamins that were slowly stealing her vitality, one day at a time. The aching in your bones isn't just age catching up with you. When you feel that deep, persistent pain in your joints and muscles, especially at night when you should be resting, your skeleton is literally crying out for nourishment. Your body has become a house with a crumbling foundation, and every day that passes without the right nutrients, that foundation grows weaker. The restlessness, the inability to sleep through the night, the way your stomach churns with gas and acidity, these aren't separate problems. They're all pieces of the same puzzle, all pointing to your body's desperate need for vitamin B12 and vitamin D. Here's what's happening inside you right now. Your nervous system is struggling to send clear messages throughout your body because it lacks the B12 it needs to function properly. Meanwhile, your bones are quietly releasing their precious calcium stores because there's not enough vitamin D to help your body use the calcium you're consuming. It's like having a beautiful garden but no way to water it. Every day this continues, your risk of fractures increases, your immune system weakens, and that fog of exhaustion settles deeper into your daily life. But here's the hope that changes everything. Your body has an incredible ability to heal and restore itself when given what it truly needs. Number 2. Pourquoi ces deux vitamines sont différentes de tout le reste? Il y a quelque chose que vous devez comprendre sur ces deux vitamines qui les rend différentes, unlike anything else your body requires. And once you grasp this, everything else will make perfect sense. Imagine your body as a complex delivery system, where some packages need to be delivered fresh every single day, while others can be stored safely for weeks. This difference changes everything about how you need to care for yourself. Vitamin B12 se dissout dans l'eau, ce qui signifie que votre corps ne peut pas s'en tenir comme il peut avec d'autres nutriments. Every morning, you wake up with a clean slate, and your body needs a fresh supply of this vital nutrient to function properly. It's like trying to fill a bucket with a hole in the bottom. No matter how much you put in here, aujourd'hui tu commences à nouveau vide. This is why that persistent fatigue creeps back every single morning, why your energy never seems to build up over time. Think of vitamin D as completely different. This one loves fat, bonds with it, and can be stored in your body's tissues for future use. But here's the catch that most people don't realize. Without enough fat to carry it, vitamin D can't do its job properly. It's like having the best key in the world, but no way to get it to the lock. Your body might have calcium floating around, but without vitamin D as the escort, that calcium can't reach your bones where it belongs. Here's where it gets heartbreaking. When your body can't absorb the calcium you're eating, it doesn't just give up. It starts mining your own bones for the calcium it desperately needs for your heart, muscles, and nerves to function. Your skeleton becomes a bank account that's being quietly emptied, withdrawal by withdrawal, leaving you more fragile with each passing day. The cruel irony is that you might be doing everything right, taking calcium supplements, drinking milk, eating cheese, but if you don't have enough vitamin D to unlock your body's ability to use that calcium, it's like putting gas in a car with no engine. Understanding this difference isn't just knowledge, it's the key to transforming how your body feels and functions every single day. Number 3. La sagesse ancienne cachée dans votre cuisine. Votre grand-mère savait quelque chose que la médecine moderne est en train de se rappeler. Quelque chose that's been sitting quietly in your kitchen, waiting to transform your health in the most natural way possible. The secret lies in the ancient art of fermentation, a process that creates exactly what your body has been craving for vitamin B12. Let me paint you a picture of something so simple yet so powerful, it will change your mornings forever. Tonight, before you go to bed, take half a bowl of green or yellow mung dal or masoor dal and soak it in 2 glasses of clean water. As you sleep, something magical happens. The natural bacteria present in these lentils begin to multiply and create the very vitamin your body has been desperately seeking. When you wake up, that water has transformed into liquid nourishment, ready to replenish what your body lost yesterday. Margaret, à 65 ans, grand-mère texane, était sceptique quand elle a d'abord entendu ça. I thought it sounded too simple to work, she told me. But after just 1 week of drinking that dull water every morning, I noticed my hands weren't tingling when I woke up. Après un mois, je dormais à nouveau toute la nuit. The beauty of this ancient practice is that it works with your body's natural rhythm, giving it fresh B12 just when it needs it most. But there's more your kitchen can offer. That yellowish or greenish liquid that sometimes forms on top of your curd isn't something to throw away, it's liquid gold for your nervous system. This whey is incredibly gentle on your stomach and packed with easily absorbed B12. Even more powerful is creating your own fermented breakfast by mixing half a bowl of cooked rice with half a glass of water and half a glass of curd, letting it sit in a glass container for 5 to 6 hours. What emerges is a probiotic powerhouse that feeds both your gut and your entire nervous system. The foods you already love, like soft idli and fluffy dokla, are working for you in ways you never imagined. Even something as simple as mixing half a cup of curd into your flour when making rotis can help meet your daily B12 needs. These aren't just recipes, they're prescriptions written by generations of wisdom, waiting in your kitchen to restore what time and modern life have taken away. Number 4. The calcium story. Your doctor never told you. There's a story happening inside your body right now that most people never hear. A story about betrayal and rescue that could change everything about how you think about your bones and your future. You've been told to drink milk, take calcium supplements, eat cheese, but what no one explained is that calcium without vitamin D is like having money you can never spend. Picture this. Every day you're putting calcium into your body, trusting that it will make your bones stronger, protect you from fractures, keep you standing tall and confident. But without enough vitamin D, that calcium becomes a wanderer, floating through your bloodstream with nowhere to go, no way to reach the bones that desperately need it. It's one of the cruelest tricks your body can play on you, making you think you're taking care of yourself while secretly leaving you more vulnerable. Here's the part that might shock you. When your body can't get the calcium it needs for your heart to beat properly, for your muscles to contract, for your nerves to send signals, it doesn't just give up. It becomes a thief in the night stealing from your own bones. Every day that your vitamin D levels stay low, your skeleton pays the price. Your bones become hollow, fragile, ready to break at the slightest wrong step. Robert, à 67 ans, ancien charpentier retraité, a appris cette leçon à ses dépens. I was doing everything right, he said, his voice filled with frustration. Prendre des comprimés de calcium tous les jours, boire 2 verres de lait. Then I slipped on some ice and broke my hip. The doctor told me my bones were like Swiss cheese, full of holes. Je ne pouvais pas comprendre comment cela était possible quand je prenais tant de calcium. What Robert's doctor should have explained was that all that calcium was useless without vitamin D to guide it home. But here's the hope that changes everything. When you give your body adequate vitamin D, that floating calcium suddenly has a purpose, a destination, a mission. Your bones can start rebuilding, becoming strong again, giving you back the confidence to walk without fear, to hug your grandchildren without worry, to live fully in the body you've been given. The key to unlocking this transformation has been available to you all along. Number 5. Le cadeau du soleil est l'alternative de la nature. Il y a quelque chose de beau dans la façon dont le soleil touche votre peau. Quelque chose qui va loin deeper than the warmth you feel on a spring morning. When those rays kiss your skin, your body performs a miracle that no pill can replicate, creating the exact form of vitamin D that your bones have been crying out for. But modern life has built walls between you and this ancient source of healing. You remember when you were younger, how naturally you'd spend time outdoors, how the sun was simply part of your daily rhythm. Now days can pass without you feeling real sunlight on your face. Weeks where your skin never gets the chance to create what your body needs most. Air conditioning, long work hours, the fear of skin damage, all of these have created a generation that's starving for sunlight while living under artificial lights. But nature, in its infinite wisdom, has provided another path. Deep in forests around the world, mushrooms have been quietly capturing and concentrating the sun's power, storing vitamin D in a form that your body recognizes and welcomes. When you take fresh mushrooms and lay them in the sun to dry, something remarkable happens. They become little solar batteries packed with the same vitamin your skin would make if you could spend hours in natural sunlight. Linda, 62 ans, secrétaire de direction, a découvert cela quand son médecin lui a dit qu'elle souffrait d'une sévère carence en vitamine D, malgré sa vie en Californie ensoleillée. I was spending all day indoors under fluorescent lights, she realized. Le soleil brillait juste à côté de ma fenêtre, mais je pourrais aussi bien vivre dans une grotte. She started drying mushrooms on her patio every weekend, storing them in airtight containers and eating them 3 times a week. Within 3 mois, ses taux de vitamine D étaient complètement normalisés. Here's the crucial part that makes all the difference. Because vitamin D loves fat, you need to eat those sun-dried mushrooms with a spoonful of pure ghee. That golden fat becomes the vehicle that carries the vitamin through your body, making sure it reaches every cell that needs it. It's like giving your body both the key and the lock, both the message and the messenger. This simple addition transforms a good source of vitamin D into an exceptional one, working with your body's natural design rather than against it. Number 6. What happened to the food we trusted? There was a time when an apple was just an apple, when milk came from cows that grazed in clean pastures, when vegetables grew in soil that was rich with life. That time feels like a distant memory now, replaced by a reality that most people don't want to face. The food that fills our grocery stores today isn't the same food that nourished our parents and grandparents. Walk through any produce section, and you'll see fruits and vegetables that look perfect, too perfect. They've been sprayed, treated, modified, and processed in ways that make them last longer on shelves, but leave them empty of the nutrients your body remembers and craves. The tomato that looks so red and perfect has traveled thousands of miles, been treated with chemicals to prevent spoilage, and lost most of its vitamins along the way. It's a beautiful shell of what a tomato used to be. The betrayal goes even deeper when you consider what's happened to dairy. The cows that provide our milk are no longer grazing in green pastures, eating grass and wildflowers. They're confined, fed processed feed that's been sprayed with pesticides and given injections to increase production. What comes out isn't the pure, nutrient-rich milk that built strong bones for generations. It's a depleted liquid that looks like milk, but lacks the life-giving properties your body expects. Eleanor, à 69 ans, infirmière retraitée, a remarqué ce changement dans sa propre vie. When I was young, we got our milk from a local dairy farm, she remembered. Le crème était tellement épaisse que tu pouvais y mettre une cuillère, et ce lait nous a gardés en bonne santé et forts. Now, even the organic milk doesn't seem to have the same power. I was drinking milk every day and still developed a vitamin D deficiency. It was like my body wasn't getting what it thought it was getting. This isn't about blame or despair. It's about understanding reality so you can make choices that truly serve your health. When you know that your food isn't what it appears to be, you can stop relying solely on it for your nutrition. You can turn to the sun, to fermented foods, to natural sources that still carry the power to heal and nourish. You can take back control of your health by working with nature, instead of hoping that processed food will somehow provide what your body needs. Number 7. Simple actions that change everything. The most powerful transformations often come from the simplest practices, and what I'm about to share with you requires nothing more than your own two hands and the wisdom of ancient healing traditions. There are specific positions you can place your fingers in, called mudras, that help your body naturally produce the vitamins it needs. It sounds almost too simple to believe, yet thousands of people have discovered their power. The first mudra connects your thumb to your ring finger, creating a circle of energy that flows through specific channels in your body. Ancient healers understood that your hands are connected to every organ, every system, every cell, through invisible pathways of energy. When you hold this position for just 15 minutes par jour, vous envoyez un signal à votre corps pour augmenter sa production naturelle de vitamine B12. It's like tuning a radio to the exact frequency your nervous system needs to hear. The second mudra joins your thumb to your middle finger, creating a different energy pattern that stimulates your body's ability to create and utilize vitamin D. Maria, à 64 ans, professeure de yoga, a été étonnée des résultats. I started doing these mudras while watching my morning news, she said. I didn't expect much, but within a few weeks I felt more energetic, and my doctor was surprised by how much my vitamin levels had improved. But these hand positions are just one part of a larger rhythm that can transform your daily life. When you combine the morning dal water, the fermented foods, the sun-dried mushrooms with ghee, and these simple mudras, you create a routine that works with your body's natural design rather than against it. It's not about perfection, it's about consistency. Picture yourself 6 mois plus tard, te réveillant avec de l'énergie au lieu de la fatigue, sentant tes mains et tes pieds sans ce bizarre picotement, dormissant through the night without restlessness. Imagine your bones growing stronger instead of weaker, your immune system protecting you instead of failing you, your digestive system working smoothly instead of causing discomfort. This isn't just a dream, it's what happens when you give your body what it truly needs. The path forward isn't complicated, but it does require a choice. You can continue hoping that conventional approaches will somehow work better than they have, or you can embrace these natural methods that have sustained human health for thousands of years. Your body is still capable of healing, still ready to restore itself, still waiting for you to provide what it needs to thrive in this stage of your life. Your body has been trying to tell you something for months, maybe even years. Those tired mornings, the tingling in your hands, the aching bones that made you feel older than your years. You weren't imagining it, and you weren't just getting old. Your body was simply asking for what it needed to thrive. Think about how different tomorrow morning could feel. Picture yourself waking up with energy that feels real and lasting. Imagine your hands steady and strong as you hold your coffee cup, your bones supporting you with confidence instead of doubt. This isn't wishful thinking. This is what happens when you give your body the simple, natural nourishment it's been craving. The dal water sitting on your counter tonight. The curd you'll mix into tomorrow's roti dough. The mushrooms drying in your sunny window. These aren't just foods anymore. They're your pathway back to feeling like yourself again. You don't need expensive supplements or complicated treatments. You need what has sustained human health for thousands of years, what your own grandmother probably knew by heart. What moves me most about these natural remedies is how they restore your independence. You're not relying on anyone else to feel better. You're not waiting for appointments or prescriptions. You're taking quiet, powerful control of your own well-being, one spoonful at a time. Which of these simple practices spoke to your heart today? Was it the morning dal water that made you think of new beginnings? The healing power of sunlight that reminded you to step outside? Or maybe those gentle hand mudras that showed you healing can happen anywhere, anytime. Si ce message vous a apporté de l'espoir, partagez-le avec quelqu'un qui en a besoin. Your comment about which remedy you'll try first might be exactly what someone else needs to take that first step. Demain, nous explorerons comment 3 épices de cuisine courante peuvent transformer votre digestion et votre énergie de manière à vous surprendre. Until then, be gentle with yourself and remember that your body's wisdom is still your greatest guide.